Now, I mean, can't appreciate more, right, on Professor Nandi and Palodi, right? The way they have explained like NEP as well as the next generation teaching and how we should be encouraging students not to become jack of all trades, but to become an expert, right? And start experimenting those instead of only focusing on theory and just getting marks, right, or in the exam. But unfortunately, the our society is like that, like so. But now, coming back to Professor Chakraborty again, right? Human skills in the AI-driven world. So, why AI can generate content, write code, analyze data, right? That we understood. So, it still depends on the human to define the problem, make strategic decisions, collaborate with the stakeholder, and ensure ethical, responsible outcome. In short, which we typically call it as HITL or human in the loop. So as AI becomes a co-pilot for knowledge workers, the ability to combine technical expertise with human judgment is likely to become the biggest differentiator in the workplace. So my question to you, Professor Chakraborty, would be: what skills do you believe will remain uniquely human and continue to be valued even as AI becomes increasingly capable?
Yeah, again, a very good question. I'll take the cue from my previous speakers. I mean, wonderful things have come up from their end as to how things are going to evolve and how, students are going or should go in this post NEP cycle as to how they are going to evolve and be better professionals uh, as far as AI is concerned and what human skills they will have. Now, basically, I was all of us have been shifting to that thing that we need to harp on those basic skills. But ideation is problem solving skills is a basic thing which all of us have have to think on. Now, see, a problem solving skill which Palodi sir was saying, a very good example he was setting that internships which starts off for candidates who live outside India or let's say foreign locations or whatever it is, that they start off internships in a at a very younger
Tender
stage,
age, yeah. Hmm.
tender age, yes. So as far as these days, we are actually talking about uh, whatever students are learning in their classrooms is something which is theoretical. Now, this theoretical knowledge will help them to move on, obviously, considering their basics. However, they need to move on with these internships and other such areas where they can think about or where problems can come. What we do is, since our students are sometimes, when they are not into internships at classroom teaching, what we generally do is we stick to UNSDG goals or UN Sustainable Development Goals. So
Hmm.
there are 17 Sustainable Development Goals which UN has already set up.
Okay.
Now these themes keep on changing as the days goes on.
Right.
So these 17 goals and the things, if we keep on exploring, if the students or the candidates who are going to move on, they are trying to explore one of the pain points. So these pain points, if they keep on touching and they think on and they try to explore these areas, so they can work with experts, obviously. Suppose if it is working on renewable energy, people working on renewable energy, so they need to tie up with experts and they need to work out on these areas so they can build on solutions or skill set which will help these people. So basically, when we talk about AI or people into computer science, if you are talking about my domain, if I talk about, so computer science professionals would then have to move on to these interdisciplinary areas because
Hmm.
unless and until they move on to these interdisciplinary areas,
Right.
the skill sets of you say uh, like design thinking, system design, etc., which are everything of design. Now, if you talk about design, now design is something which is a plan. Now,
Correct.
this plan is not available from before. So,
Hmm.
what we do is whatever we know or whatever inherent qualities we have, and putting towards some theory which is already in place, we try to explore.
Correct.
So this exploration, this point of exploration is necessary. So for computer science professionals, there would be nothing simply to stay in their own area. They have to explore. They have to explore with, let's say, professionals who are electronic engineers, or the people who are like civil engineers.
Hmm.
Suppose I can give you an example. If suppose a civil engineer beforehand, they were simply working on, yes, only bridges, etc. Now suppose if that bridge is, that bridge is already in place, and there are some leaks or there are some resilience testing.
Correct.
Now what happens? You have several images in the, you have several images. Now you can apply computer vision technologies and computer vision in your area or your application to find out leaks or loopholes in that particular design which is already in place. So
Absolutely.
before coming in place also this design, you would need professionals who are experts at it. So what happens is that I am telling that I mean, civil engineer also has to explore and also has to take up on the tools, and computer science engineers, they have to move on. They have to move on with these people who are into various industries. And in order to provide a problem, a solution to their problems, they would actually harp on some human design traits or human traits which will actually help them out in coming futures as it is.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.